Hello, and thank you for tuning in, Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Thank you for tuning in to my Scrapbook Sunday 101. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. Quick reminders that it is Christmas in July, although I'm not doing a Christmas page today. And you can go to Stampersdelight.com and get some of these great Christmas items for yourself or your team members or your friends. There's a mug. Matching shows as a laundry bag, but again, use it as a gift bag because it is reusable. You can also get Christmas in July sweatshirts in different colors. And the great thing is, if it's cold where you are, you can wear the sweatshirts now because it is Christmas in July. Just a reminder, Donna Gray and myself have a Fun Fold Sweet Licious monthly club. If you'd like more information on joining that club, it's $50 US. You contact me. You do get some products with that and an exclusive Facebook group. Each month we do a different fun fold. So there's 2 different fun folds each month. I do one, she does one, and you get 6 ideas, 3 of each. So definitely check that out. Don't forget to sign up for my Burrows of Holly mini Christmas in July online mini retreat. Okay, all the links are below. Just go check those out. And I also have my monthly online class. And for July, yep, you guessed it, Christmas in July, we are using the Perched in a Tree. Now, my classes, you can purchase the whole thing, which includes the bundle or add it on. You do need those items to finish the classes. So go to the link below and check that out. Okay, we're going to get started. So a couple of things. I'm so excited that we can now show the catalog. So this is the mini catalog. If you need a catalog, just contact me if you're in the US. Also, one thing I want to point out, of course, it's celebration every $50. Or there are $100 items in here too. So $50 gets you a free $50 item. If you spend $100, you can pick out 2 $50 items or a $100 item. If your order or host party is over $300, you're going to get this perfect pomegranate set free. Win-win situation. And the other thing I absolutely love is our Making Plans collection. That is a great planner. It comes with a stamp set, 3 notebooks, and this really nice planner. I showed it in my other videos. Unfortunately, it's on my other desk because, yes, I use this. I love planners. Just to write in, remind me of things. I know you could do it on your phone, but I have a thing about writing it down. So definitely check that out. You can get all of this, a starter kit with $125 worth of product, plus this whole Making Plans collection, all for $99. It is free shipping, so that's a savings right there. You just pay your tax. So if you'd like to join Stampin' Up! And my team, go to Stampersdelight.com, click on Join the Fun. I'd love to have you. We do a lot of fun things. We have a meeting coming up. I don't like to call them meetings. I call them chats. We play games, and I think we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt at the next one, and you can win prizes. So definitely check that out or contact me. I also do one-on-one coaching when you first start or anytime while you're a demonstrator to help you out. So definitely contact me. Okay, so what I chose today was I'm going to use the Happier Than You stamp set. That's in the annual catalog because I wanted to, if you're like me, you had a lot of pictures hanging around in all rooms of your house, my dining room, living room, and slowly we changed these pictures, but you don't want to lose them. So I took this out of the frame, and this was my son. Yes, he had a mullet. I thought he looked really cute. I'm not so sure he thinks that now. He's 34. So this was his second Easter. And yes, I used to have so much fun dressing him up. So anyway, that is the picture I wanted to use. And this is the paper I chose. I just love that background. It's just a fun, sweet little background. And I also liked it because it matched up the colors here a little bit. So I don't want to lose a lot of this, but I do want to take the dark basic gray and I want to add a little bit of border there. So I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer. Whoop, can hear a lot of noise over there. I'm actually going to just trim, a real sliver off. Okay, so there's, let's see, there's an inch, that's a half an inch. So this is like 1/8. Okay, I am just taking a very little bit off. And I'm going to have to do the same here to make it even. So I'm going to take it off from the top as even as I can. So you can see I just took 2 little strips off here. The reason I'm doing that, okay, you can use this as your background or your paper, which I'm using, but to me it's too thin and I want something a little bit thicker. So I am going to go ahead and that's going to layer right on top of there. Now remember, a lot of my pages are not intricate pages. They're just what it says. Sweet and simple Scrapbook Sunday 101. I just want to get my pictures onto paper and into a scrapbook. Maybe one of these days I'll do a real intricate page, but sometimes just sweet and simple is nice. I don't want to take away from the picture. So there's my base. Now this picture I'm going to put as close to the edge as I can because I want this little guy right here, right up the center. There's a lot of trees and stuff here. I'm going to cover them up, but I'm going to do something else with that. So this is what I want. I want to put that over there. Now you see there's 2 little white spots there from the original picture. Olin Mills. I don't even know. Is Olin Mills still around? I'm going to just trim that off. So I'm going to go right up here and just trim that piece off. I'm also going to trim just a little bit off the top here, about the same. I'm measuring it because there's a lot of background that I don't need. You could make it smaller if you wanted to, but I think that size is going to fit really nice. Okay, so this is going to go here. Now, this is basic gray. I am bringing in smoky slate too, another favorite of mine. I am actually going to line that up. This is what you call matting. And you'll see in some of my videos, I don't even mat pictures. But this one I'm gonna. You see I've already written on the back what that was. Wrote that a long time ago. Okay. I'm using my Stampin Seal. Stampin Seal Plus would work. So if anybody knows if Olin Mills is still around, that big photography, I think it was everywhere in the United States. We used to go there once a month. Okay, so I'm just adding some of the adhesive. And you can see I'm actually putting this down first and then I'm going to trim it. I just want a very little bit of border just to show that picture off. Thank you to everyone that's reached out to me and told me how much you enjoy this Scrapbook Sunday 101. That's why I'm doing it, well, for myself because I love it. But also I love to hear from everybody. And I love when you tell me that you like this series. So definitely reach out to me. Okay, let's see if that's about even. It's pretty close. Close enough. Okay. So now it just shows up a little bit better. And you can see I am putting it over as far as I can in the corner. If I didn't get all this picture glue on here, it's okay. It's going into an album. And then I'm just going to, that just ripped that paper. Got to be careful when you're using this. So just press down firmly and lift up. Press firmly, lift up, and it works. Sometimes I get carried away when I get excited here. Okay, so I am going to put that right over here. It's cute so far, right? Okay, so now I'm going to bring in some stamps. I'm actually going to stamp. A lot of times I know on these videos I have everything done, but we're going to do some stamping. So I've decided to use smoky slate for this cute bear. There we go. And I have enough room here on this one. I don't know that I can get all of them. I'm actually going to try to get all of them. I'm going to use the Early Espresso for this little tree trunk. I'm going to use Soft Suede for, I think I can get them all on one paper. Soft Suede for my owl. And then Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze is for the fox. So I got all my stamps in one place. The reason I like to try to get it all together is I only have to bring this in once and go through it once. So this is our die cutting machine. And I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to get the corresponding dies. So here are the dies in case you didn't see my video. I do have another video out there on cards that I did with this, so you're going to want to check that out because it is really cute. I'm going to grab some of my Post-it notes. We do have that new masking paper, which would probably work too, but Post-it notes are cheaper for me, and my masking paper I use for my masking my cards. Okay, let's just put this right here. Hold that in place. And let's do these two. So we have this little guy right here. These are just so cute. So I know a lot of people said, well, I don't need this set. I don't have any little kids anymore. Anymore is the operative word. But you do have, maybe you have grandchildren, but you do have pictures that you can still scrapbook. And I'll be honest with you, if you don't have kids or grandchildren, guess what? This makes a great set for scrapbooking your animals, okay? A picture of your cat or a dog in the forest. Just some ideas for you. Okay, so we're gonna wheel that through. Okay, and a couple people asked me about that, why it says the top. When I get a new plate, I write top on it, and I use that as my top plate. This one was getting kind of used, so now I'm using it as my bottom plate. And I didn't want to write top on this one yet to confuse myself. I probably just confused you, didn't I? Okay, so there's my dies. I'm going to put those over here for a minute. I'm done with this machine. And now I'm going to bring in my scrapbook again. And I'm just going to add these little characters. Let's see, I think there's an owl right there. So I think I'm going to cover him up since he got covered up anyway. And I can put this one right there. I can actually put the fox over the Olin Mills if I want. And then what I did was I took, if you watch my videos, you know that I have I save all these pieces. These are from our online kit collections. And you can see, since we're a global country, when they send us these die cuts, they have them in all different languages. Of course, I only use the US, or the English rather. But when you flip those over, you now have all these die cuts to use in your cards or your scrapbook pages. So I've already written on there April 1990, Ryan's second Easter, age 22 months. And I have a lot of memories and more kits, but I also have some of these other little ones that I've gotten, like Hobby Lobby, or I think most of them come from Hobby Lobby. Yes, I know, I shouldn't say that, right? That's like a no word. No, actually, I've gotten them on clearance, so I haven't paid a lot for them, and they have a lot of these little sayings or sentiments on them. This one I picked out because it's so true. So many of my smiles begin with you, and yes, he made me smile growing up. As a baby, as a toddler, as a child, a teenager. Okay, maybe not so much teenager years. No, he was a good kid. and even now as a young man. But I thought that was perfect for this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to take this sentiment. I'm going to add that right there. So many of my smiles begin with you. I'm going to kind of put that off to the side. So you see it's going to flap a little bit. So that'll hold my picture down too. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Okay. These little guys right here, I'm actually going to use dimensionals. I know when you put it into a book, it flattens them out, but there's just something, it still looks a little three-dimensional to me. So I'm going to cover up that Olin Mills. I'm going to put that little guy right there. I'm going to grab my little bear that's waving. Didn't have a little bunny for Easter, but it's still a cute stamp set, and I love the Designer Series paper. Let's take that off. We're just going to put this little guy over as far as I can get him. I do want his cute little suit to show. And then I'm going to take these little guys and do the same thing. One works on that, and one probably works on that. Again, hiding half his face because it's only half a guy. I'm actually going to lay him first so I can see where he ends up and tuck that right underneath. So he's standing on that platform. That was all there was to. Look how cute that is. Not a lot of stuff to it, but I do have some extra little pearls. Let's see what else I have. These are actually just my extra things that are left over that I haven't put away. So let's add some little doodads. That color kind of does look nice. Let's take a look. Yeah, these are actually not even the color in here, but I think they add some more color to it. I think I'm going to go with these little guys. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool and add a couple of these little gems, just so that I can use some of these up. Yeah, they go nice because it actually looks like the color of the background there. I'm going to put a couple right here. So yeah, a lot of times I do leave my scrap stuff over here. Not scrap, but leftovers that from another video. And I can use them for another project, which is what I'm doing here. And if you didn't see my Storybook Gnomes video or live from Friday morning, you're going to want to check it out. And then Saturday, what I did was the leftovers, I did Christmas tags. So definitely check out the leftovers. Let's see, where am I going to put these? I don't want to put them on the picture. I think I got two in my hand here. Just two came up, so one more, I think. Maybe on the little butterfly. That's all there is to it. Look how cute that is. At least I think it's cute. What do you think? Love to hear your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, and follow me on Facebook. Also, follow the link below and sign up for my newsletter with free tutorials. I'll be having more of those coming out soon. And again, it's free. Here's my host code for July if you'd like to place an order with me. One thing I do forget to tell everybody is I actually do a rewards program. I don't have the card here right now. Every $50 you spend with me before shipping and tax on an order, I mark off a spot on a punch card. When you have 10 punches, you get $25 in merchandise free from me. Okay, that's only good through me. Can't do it online, so you do have to. You can place the order. Once you hit that 10 punches, I will contact you and see if you want to use that $25 credit, and you can save those until you have like $50 or $100. Okay, so definitely check that out. Everything is in the description below. Until next Sunday, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.